All right, this is Andy from WCC here in Melbourne. We just finished our top premium BCS for Vanguard, and we have a top eight. Top eight. Unfortunately, got knocked out by Gold Paladin, but we have Wilbert Yap here with a very interesting build of Oracle Think Tank. And recently, we've been seeing a few OTTs popping up, but this one is a spice of its own. So, hello. Hello.
What's up?
All right. We'll just quickly explain a bit of your deck. So I see that you're not playing the Stride, the Grade 3 Stride fodder for Tsukuyomi. Why is that? And you chose to play this one, Hexagonal Magus.
One reason, because she's sexier. But anyway, because when I use it, it actually forced me to actually needing to stride. But half the time, I reckon, compared to the first stride of OT that has, Tsukuyomi's effect is just way better. Just straight off using it over stride. And actually, because it also cuts down at least 5 cards down to my stack to hit that crit faster. And plus, if you think about it, if you stride, you either go to the Tsukuyomi stride or a on hit, which they can just PG or whichever one. But sometimes you don't have to keep a component for the Tsukuyomi stride, so I just go with the standard. At this point, I play more standard in this than the stride for my great turn 3.
How many times have you actually used the Tsukuyomi stride today in like 7 rounds of Swiss plus top 8, like approximately?
Once I have used Tsukuyomi stride to actually put a G3 Tsukuyomi into the soul to get that extra stuff.
So get that extra grade 3.
To get the extra grade 3, I only use it once because there are just better strides for it, or I just standard Tsukuyomi is just stronger in terms of effect.
So I see here you're running 2 White Hair of Inaba. How good was this card today?
Ace of my deck. Like, when I go through my Tsukuyomi chain, right, the second I see one, it's literally on the top of my list unless I'm missing a chain, right? Just cause how fast I can push my deck into the plays I can do. So I can just go, okay, I do not have first right, I go first. I write Tsukuyomi G3, play Inaba, put a random Tsukuyomi in, or G3 Tsukuyomi, even better. And I straight off can pressure them for double trigger or top 5 and put 2 key components I want on top of my deck to do my next kill turn play, or I can just bluff them out of it.
So your kill turn play involves IchiTom, right?
IchiTom Deer, which the quickest I can do is on my first strike. Because of Grab It.
Yep.
Which usually can push someone from 2 to 6 or 2 to 7, or in the case if I'm on my stack, they can push from 1 to 6. Especially it would work well with things that requires them by multi-com blast or Ezel or DI. That was the main game plan there.
So I see that your trigger lineup is actually very interesting. You decided to go with 2 draw nulls, and these are the only 2 nulls in your entire deck. How come? Why is that?
Protective trash, man. End of story. But anyway, the reason why I run, because one, I always use Protect 1 for the hand count for Oracle. The second is hitting the draw trigger of a rectangular Magus on my turn 2 or a G3 Tsukuyomi effect when I use it to stack a key opponent I need and a draw. So draw, key opponent I need, and then something random or a heal and a draw or a crit and a draw. Just that random draw just makes my my build goes faster into an end game. Like 2 is usually enough because there's a pattern on my deck which I just run a lot of 2-offs.
Yes. 2. It's like 4 2-offs.
Yes.
I mean, if you count the crit.
Oh, no, maybe.
Yeah.
No, Psychic Bird.
One Psychic Bird.
One Psychic Bird.
One Psychic Bird. That's it.
Main job is to be put back to the deck with Tetra Magus. Only job.
Fair enough. So let's go a bit into your G zone. So I think this G zone looks pretty stock standard. Like the standard, two Amaterasu and two of the Battle Sister. Did you go into Dismal at all? What was
Yes.
the Dismal for?
Dismal is I actually went into Dismal when if I want to rush them early, I sometimes would play Tom because Tom basically forces them to drop triggers early, and they would something like go, Tom, I'm just gonna swing it. I'm like, here's the Dismal because it also forces them to. Rather than passing turn, they will have to attack something, which also I can just use the G-Guard my Tom to prevent it, and then be on GB1 for IchiTom 10, just to bait it out.
Alright. So, also, Ultima, best stride or worst stride?
Worst stride. Unless you're Ezel, worst stride. Never use it in a single day today.
Never got to it, or was just Ichikishima better?
Ikishima better, just hands off better. I actually just was like, even have the option to ultimate strike, and I just rather like, no, I'm just gonna draw 2 with Ikishima and just go on with it.
What else can you tell us about your stride deck?
Some people just run the G-Guard that actually flips that draws, but I find that not really necessary because half the time you can draw out at least 3 to 4 of your heals in your hand, and you will definitely want to use it 4 times, your G-Guard. Because if you think about it, most of OTT stuff flips. Ichishima just flips itself. If G-Guard once, it's already GB3, you can hit that. Susano, flip. Tsukiyomi, flip. So there's really no reason to run the flip G-Guard. It doesn't even provide additional power. It's the same draw as a Battle Sister G-Guard that you have there anyway.
And Counterblast is like pretty free, sort of.
Counterblast, it's really dependent on your resource management there, because this is semi-Counterblast heavy, but you just gotta manage it. I also play Agnos, best boy ever, despite everyone saying he's trash. Never use the ability though, just a free stride. Just because getting a free stride just means that I have more G3 to play to soul charge with Rabbit or Rewrite for the effect, and then just stride into Ikishima. Or sometimes they just don't give you any counterblast and you don't have a Tsukiyomi in hand to play it. But even if I have Tsukiyomi G2 or G1 to go into Tsukiyomi strike, I'd rather just Agnos them for the free strike the rest of the game and just make the life cycle easier.
Alright, so today you played 7 rounds of Swiss. What was some of the matchups you faced today?
Gize Noah Grappler with a Death Army Lord, Cosmo Lord. It was round 1. I sat there and was just wondering like, Gize Noah Grappler, he's probably gonna do the restand everything and just get a mass drive check. And turn 2, he plays down Trans Riser into a shout, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get some free cards here. Gave me like 3 free cards, and then the next thing he does is write Death Army Lord Cosmo Lord. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what is going on here? Is this not nuts?
Apparently that deck is a combo deck that decks you out, but you know.
Like I'm just sitting there, I'm just thinking, okay, he's giving me no damage. He hits like the by turn 4, he had 4 Zero Dragon face up already, but because he was using Shout, he also was giving me my combo pieces, which since I was trying to aggro him as well and he's attacking my rear guard, I pushed him to 3 and just killed him off with Ikishima Gear, and because that doesn't cost counterblast, and that's basically just game land there.
Well, we all know Gold Paladin is the flavor of the month. How many golds did you face against today?
3. I actually managed to deck 1 out. Second one was Mark 1. He had first strike. The thing is, when this deck goes against Gold, you will never go first. My luck with the dice is that bad. But he managed to superior right on me, which all I did was try to stall it out, and by the time I believe he had like solid 13 card hand, but the second I had my entire combo up, I actually was on my stack where I swung Vanguard with a Gear 2 crit stack and hit the 3rd crit, and I put it all on Tom. He went from 3 to 2 to 7 damage, and just 1 minute entry to the top 8. And when I had to face the Gold Paladin on my first round of the top 8,
Simon Zhang.
Simon Zhang with the godliest first game ever. So godly, I am not even lying.
Say hi, Simon.
Hello, boys. Sorry.
That first game where he rolled was it 9? You rolled a 9, and I was like, no, you rolled 7, and I was like, no worries, my dice luck is never that bad against Gold Paladin. Roll Snake Eyes.
Snake eyes.
And I was like, okay, still fine. If he doesn't get the superior right off me, I can still do this. First turn, G assists. He G assisted. I stare at his hand on 1 Rainbow Azzle, 3 Wonder Azzle, a heal trigger, and a crit. And I was thinking, okay, this is still good. I can still do this. And he G assisted, dumped his heal and the crit, rise in the G1, and because I was missing a grade 3, so I decided to swing him to ping him for 1 to hit that 1 damage. And luckily I also had a Honly, and since it's the second turn, I can play it out for free. Hits him, hits a draw trigger. Not sure when, but he suddenly popped up 2 Domain in his hand, managed to ride one and discard the other into 4 Wonder Azzle play when I'm still on G1. Stare at him, and I was just like, well, I can kind of guard the first one. If I don't hit a heal, I'll just whip the next turn, which I didn't get a heal, so I just whipped the next turn anyway. Game 2, when Game 2 against Simon, and then I was like, oh man, I can kill him because he was 2 damage if I can draw into one of my 2 bunnies. Draw the next 4 cards, did not hit the bunny, and I'm like, sure, I'll just still IchiTom him because I need to do some damage, and he's already on 4 face up. He's gonna ultimate me next turn anyway if he does. Swing Vanguard, hit a crit, heal, draw. Thank God for that draw, save me. This is why I run 2. So whoever says run 12, you can go, you know. But yeah, which I was deciding if I want to hit him with a 2-tom, which I hit and actually damage check his ultimate strike that he needs for his cost.
And you took it to game 3.
And I took it to game 3.
And then I think game 3 you just...
Game 3 I left him 1 damage, and I was like...
Time got called.
Time was called.
And you didn't trigger a third crit.
No. So I was just there, and I actually played 3 heal triggers, thinking that I'll actually hit my stack there of that 1 crit that I needed. And when it started back my turn, I did what I could to did the deer single tom a deer because I couldn't get my second one. But I was thinking, okay, I'll hit if I'm on my stack here. I have 3 crit, which I'm gonna put on my Tom. If it takes either 1 deer or my Vanguard, I can go from 2 to 6 him there. But I miscalculated by 1 card where the crit was on there. But it was the best time because when I was about to make the play, the judges got everyone on his go where Tip did not get to watch the final conclusion.
I watched it.
You cheated your way in, and you know it. You were just a...
Alright, so once again, congratulations on your placement. I think you played really well. Watching you play this deck was actually a blast. I actually got a few chances to watch you close out with this deck, and I was amazed at how fluent you piloted this deck. Lastly, any shoutouts you want to make?
Well, shout out to my practice partner, Nick. Won the standard Nats for yesterday. Yeah, I believe it's thanks to my effort that he didn't lose the Tachikaze match in his top 8 because I didn't versing him with that. Well, beating him more likely, but yeah, you get my point. To Alex Collegia,
Leader of ACC.
Leader of ACC. Hey, aren't I part of ACC anyway?
Huh?
Am I part of ACC or WCC? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, doesn't matter. For Alex Collegia for shit talking me every single day. Always wishing that I brick every single tournament I played in, especially versus him. Has the biggest grin I ever saw on the round 1 when I bricked. And then turn around when I actually made a comeback and was like just face palming me.
And you didn't get sacked by me.
You never even came up to me in the fight. It was a really interesting thing. I have fun with a lot of people. Like, it's like when I played things, it was pretty casual. So it works out. Watched a couple of really impressive plays by people. Yeah. Especially when I watched turn next, like you were sitting next to me on the first round, and watching you triple critting that poor boy into a healing beforehand. Look away far left to someone 6 healing 3 heals in a row. Turn to the other side. Watch someone loop Angel Feather stand for 14 times on my first round gave me such a headache. And in front of me, the Gize Noah grappler, where I was just seeing like, what is this Cosmo Lord Death Army god doing here? Just not even sure what's going on at that point.
Alright. Thank you very much, Wilbert. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.